So kid, so kid, yeah, hey. Where they at? I hear them chattering. When I come around, they flattering. Face telling me the lies, I can see it in disguise. You ain't with me, really battling everything I had to. Know it's past due. Apologies that you sent, messages left on read. Message me with some hope before I end up dead. They out looking for my head, know they want me down to the ground. Heaven's where I'm sent though, I ain't seen the memo that said you was a king on my world, please let go of that ego, know it's dreadful. Seashore, let this beach wave you, persuade you, you the only thing that made you. Sing when the earth bring hells, you the only one that saves you. Look at where we came to, yeah. Where they at, I hear them laughing. Focus on something else, I had to. Put my energy on myself, I really ain't need help. I'm just trying to breed wealth. Karma, I make mine, however I need to. Trying to stay alive with a peace of mind. Piece of cake if I stay one with the divine. Written this inscribed, cloud inside the sky that I happen to this eye. Lucky, I make mine with the piece that I hold. Piece of a puzzle when in peace did together. Piece of myself got swept up in the river. When I realized I ain't any more better. Closed and sealed, this a new letter. Don't appeal, receive new cheddar. Observe and learn and follow new rules. What you do with your time, it really makes you.
Sing when the earth bring hells, you the only one that saves you. Look at where we came to. Sing when the earth bring hells, you the only one that saves you. Look at where we came to.
Hey there, I'm Mega Man. I'll be your Navi while you play. Let's do this thing.
Alright. I have not been here in a long time. Alright, I think I need to do that because they're all Game Boy games. Ay, ay. I didn't even go to sleep, dude. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to figure out how to integrate
I was about to go see what Lamb was up to.
it's messed up. I was trying to figure out how to integrate a what is it? Spirit monsters into the deck. The one that lets you draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. I wanted to have a constant stream of Morphing Jar in my deck, and I kind of got it, but it's so hard to search for that damn card, so it's like, ugh, it's not possible right now. I'll figure it out though. Fucked up that like Len was all like torn about Dex leaving before, but now he's leaving. Did I turn the music off or something? I do not remember it being this like awkward. Here we go. Better hurry up and fix my computer. Alright. Oh. I must have missed her. I was talking to the sink. Oh well. It's crazy. I wonder how much money Capcom made just by remastering this. And I know it sounds like a weird question, but it's like, bro, playing stuff like this makes me really want to play games like Sonic Battle and stuff like that. Hey Saint, what's going on, bro? I hope you're doing well, dude. I need to figure out how to get people to actually look at my Twitter posts, because like there's a lot of people that come in here and give me like help and keep me company, and I wish that I could just like, because I know what, yesterday I tried to post people who came in here and people who I remember being regulars in here, and because nobody looks at it, it's probably not going to do anyone any good. But like, you know, the big issue for me is that, you know, I'm one person and you guys are helping me, and you're more than one person, so it's like I want to help you guys too, but I still don't know how. You know what I mean? Like, I have to figure that out. If you have any ideas, like, please please share, because like I really need to figure out how to you know, network properly. How about it? I'm alright. I'm doing alright. Like I said yesterday, my brain's still stuck on yesterday, because like I said, if that graphics card thing is real, I'm gonna level up so fucking hard. And I moved the microphone closer to me. I don't know if it sounds any better or any worse. In terms of like the waves that I saw from like the capture, it sounds like it's gonna catch the nuances a little bit better. But like, because my mic broke before, I moved everything because it was just like, bro, I'm so sick. So now I didn't screenshot everything, because like I had it perfect, bro. It was so good, and then I messed it up. So, keck. I have to remember that like some people are watching, yeah, well, if they were watching, but like they don't know any of this, and I can't just mash. Yeah, same here. All right, you thought I got 100 followers because I was cool? I'm not fucking cool. I'm not cool, bro. They just, yeah, like I said, same. I know yesterday, during the credits of God Eater 3, someone sent a chat to like sell viewers and stuff, and I haven't seen that in so long. And like apparently like Twitch just ignored it. But it is what it is. So it's kind of like I basically took 2 weeks off, so I'm basically back at the drawing board. Like nobody streamer. All well, the few people that gave me a shot and visited me, they probably think I'm dead. They turned off notifications or something because they're not back. But I mean, like, I don't know. But I'm always stuck in a position where I'm like holding out for like something better, because you know before I was holding out because I wanted to make sure that I got my mic and stuff together, and then now I'm holding out because if that graphics card's a big deal, then like I can play games like what is that game called? Oh, Remnant 2, and it'll look crazy. You know what I mean? And it'll never hitch unless my internet decides to take shit. But I mean, the game won't hitch on stream because it looks good for me. Like all the games that I play, they look very good for me, but I can see it hitching on the preview, so it's like I'll see what I can do about it. But I have no idea. I might even move all the files to an SSD because I have an SSD and I just don't do shit with it. Heck. I should look at what I did in Cybeast Gregor because I can't remember. It's been a long time, and I don't know what kind of deck I made. Was it an A deck? I can't remember. Because I make decks with like single codes, because when I make decks that are single codes, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, and it's fast. But I don't know. And I think I can use 5 codes of this because it's a weaker chip code. That's cool. Yeah. I need to use it because like I said, I'm not sure if that's why, like all the videos and stuff, because I have like you know, the green screens and stuff like that, and the little videos and stuff that like comprise some of the animations on here, and I don't know if that's why it's acting weird sometimes. I'll figure it out. And it's not acting weird enough for me to take issue with it, but like, I'm pretty sure that there's always going to be 1 or 2 people out there that are like, bro, this is trash. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'll figure it out. And it's kind of messed up because it's like, I want to figure it out, and sometimes it's hard to, because like a lot of you guys are so nice that you guys don't care. You know, like something will be wrong and it'll just be like, it's fine. And I'm like, bro, you think it's fine, but everybody else is like, oh, this is the worst. So I gotta figure out how to get you guys to be a little bit more critical of me. Even though I am grateful that you aren't. What is that? I don't care about that. I have to chop up those God Eater videos. I took a bunch of clips from some of the conversations that I had during that, and I need to put them somewhere and schedule them, because right now YouTube, there's a new video every day on YouTube until about February. No, not February. Wow. Wait, what month is it? 17th of this month is when I run out of like queued videos. Like, but that's before I put the ones that I put up, because I have like 15 or whatever. So like that'll get me a little bit through the month. I'm gonna be poor in this game if they don't give me money. Like, I need money. I hate bombs. Madge. Alright. There's nothing else to do here. I'm obligated to talk to everyone. All good. No worries, no hurry. And this is when Lane starts ignoring all of his friends, because you don't know when you have mail. High tier, don't you have phones? No. Do I care enough to put a barrier? How much does it take? I don't care about no goddamn bear. I'll do it later. I have several of those, but I have no money. Look at that. I have no money still. Oh my god. King. Oh wow, never mind. I got some money. Oh, I forgot what code these were. Oh boy. Welcome back. I gotta figure out what code those things use. I swear they use A. They might use P, but I don't know. I think they use A. Ow. Do you play, or have you played turn-based RPGs in the past? Do you have any favorites? I'm doing it wrong. Oh my god. Alright. What do you want? Cool. I mean, if that's how you feel, there's always an opportunity to play more games. All right. I don't know. I haven't really played too many turn-based games in like the recent past. For me, there's this game, Xenosaga 2 is probably one of the ones that I like a lot, and what else? This other game called Crimson Gem Saga, which is a sequel to a terrible game, but it's fun. And Atlas has fantastic voice work, so the game didn't seem so bad. They should have just remade the first one if they wanted to make the second one so good, but, you know, it is what it is. Bro. What does that mean? Oh my god. I guess there's somebody I need to talk to. There was. Oh, what's going on, Adrian? I don't think I've seen you since Among Us, right? Hope you're doing well, man. I kind of had a rage moment, bro, because it was like my mic was bad, and I don't know. I hate just stuff not working, so I kind of took a break until I got it sorted out. Hopefully it won't happen again. Who knows? Like I said, next order of business is trying to figure out why this thing hiccups every now and again. But aside from that, it's all good. I need to get some cheese, bro. Like, I was trying to think of like something that I could just eat all the time. I was talking to my dad. I'm like, yo, bro, I wish that I could just eat bean paste forever. Like, you know, like the stuff that you stuff in tacos. I mean, obviously, if it's a good taco, it's not actually bean paste, but you know, I was thinking about that. But then I looked up the price for that, and it's like, oh my god. So I think I'm just gonna have like macaroni and cheese and put like ground meat in it or something like that. Be something basic. Be lazy, bro. I need like a staple to like eat all the time, and I think that'll be it. Sometimes I'm just like 100,000% lazy. It's kind of funny how ahead of time like this game is, because like imagine if schools had security like this. All right, school shootings would not happen ever. Okay, and like I said, this game came out way before anything like this was cool, and I don't know. Listen, I like talking about food, but my problem is food costs a lot now. You know what I mean? Like it's food, like, because okay, listen, I grew up in a generation where food was kind of like a casual afterthought. You know, you're going through the store, you see something on a thing, you're like, I'll try that. I don't care. You know what? I feel like I'm in the mood for something different. You know what I mean? And you just pick it up and put it in your cart, bro. Like now, that's just a decision, bro. Like, and it's crazy because like I didn't grow up in a generation where games were cheaper than food, bro. Like I remember having to like fucking pull my mom's fucking leg to have her give me something, bro. Like she used to always be like, well, not it was like everybody thing. It wasn't like just like that, but it was like getting your parents to get you a game, bro. Even back when it was like $50, $30, it was like, bro, you know how much I could do with that. And I mean, I'm a kid. I didn't have any idea how much you could do with that amount of money back in those days when we were talking about like stuff like that. And now it's like the opposite, bro. Like I could buy like 6 games, but if I bought like a pack of like pasta, you know, like if I bought like a bunch of different pot, bro, I'm getting screwed, bro. Like that shit It's an investment. You know what I mean? I agree with that. But like for me, it was like I don't know. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. The main reason I even had so much initiative to be a PC gamer is because someone stole all my games when I was in between houses. And I came to PC because of the fact that people can't just pocket your stuff and run. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna steal my stuff, you need my password. It's gonna email me. Now you need my email password. Now you need my email if you don't know it. And now it's like you have a rabbit hole to go down before you have access to all the stuff. Where when it was physical, bro, like I said, I had like you see me talking about PlayStation and stuff like that. Like, I had the stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't have it anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm kind of happy that nobody can steal your stuff anymore. You know what I mean? Since it's digital. And you know, don't get me wrong, like back in the days where we were all social and we were all hang out and then the lunch table and stuff, we would swap games and stuff like that. And it was a great time. But, you know, when it's apples to apples and people have the opportunity to steal your stuff, I'd rather just be able to you know, take my credentials off the computer, and now people can't access my stuff. But I definitely understand, because I liked when I would have conversations with people and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know what game that is," and it's like, I got you. Hold on. Tomorrow, I come in tomorrow with the game. I'm like, yo, hold that shit for a while, beat it or whatever, and then let me know how you feel. And it was kind of like book club. You know what I mean? Where you had all your bros together and you would just pass around your games and share it, and then you'd have a good time. You know what I mean? And sometimes it was even deeper than that, because what was it? I remember I don't know if you have Xbox, but Elder Scrolls Morrowind, it has a memory problem. So after you save a certain amount of times, your save like crashes. Like, you load it, it won't work. So the Game of the Year edition fixes that. So one of my friends let me borrow the Game of the Year edition. I was able to play the game again. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Like I'm trying to agree with you, if you don't. But like, being able to share games was such a big deal in order to like really have like a social bond with people, because it's like, you know, dude, you can't expect little ass kids to buy whatever game it was. You know what I mean? Like I said, we were fighting our parents to, you know, get some access to games. And I'm lucky because, you know, my dad plays video games, so it wasn't terrible for me. But I know people who like have parents that just don't care about none of that. So it's like, well, little kid, what are you worried about that game for? You better study. It's like, oh my god, this is boring. Like, and I knew kids like that too, where it was like they didn't have the opportunity to play anything. You know what I mean? It was just study and all that stuff. And it's like, yo, you know what, bro? We got extra Game Boys from when like our classmates and stuff were they were all girl crazy, so they thought that selling their Game Boy and stuff was cool. So I was like, you know what? I got like 4 DSs, bro. Here, take one, take some games, play. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of fun that way too. But I don't know. I miss it. But like now that's more dangerous, because you know Steam has the thing where you could do like share play and stuff like that, and I have a bunch of games on Steam, so that's super dangerous. And if somebody cheats while they're playing your library, you get banned, and it's like, whoa. See, I was not really the console sharing guy. You know what I mean? Because I had a lot of people who would be jerks. Like they'd come to your house and they try to swap controllers. Like, oh, you got a purple GameCube? I got a purple GameCube, and where you're not looking, they'll try to switch controllers with you, and then you notice that your analog stick is like drunk. That shit can't stand up straight and stuff. And it's like, yo, bro, what did you do? I know you played Smash Bros. I know you enjoy Smash Bros. But why are you trying to stick me with your bad controller, bro? Get out of here. So like, yeah, I, that was such a problem for me that like I have controllers because I used to have people over and stuff, and we used to play Mario Kart and a whole bunch of like split screen games, and I took my controllers apart and I put white buttons on them. Like I put R1, R2, L3, or I mean L1, L2, and the analog sticks. They're white. So it's like, you're not coming over here with your busted ass controllers and swapping with me, bro. Because it's gonna be like, yo, bro, why are these stock buttons? Nope, you're swapping controllers. What's wrong with you? But you know what I did do though. I remember my friend, he wanted to practice in Street Fighter, and if you go in training mode in Street Fighter Alpha 3, it was, you could take the cartridge out, or not that cartridge, but you take the disc out, and when the disc tray is open, you can still play the game. So like I had lent him the game like that. Like I gotta let him sit in training mode, and I took the game back and I went home, and he was able to like practice his moves and stuff without the game. Like I thought that was funny, but I guess if the console has enough RAM to do it, it doesn't need the disc anymore. So that was an interesting thing. If you're not even paying attention to the game, this kid is super jealous for whatever reason, and he put a overpowered virus in here, and like we have to fight it. I mean that's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, my dad plays video games, so like getting consoles wasn't really the big deal, you know, because it was kind of like, if it's good enough, my dad will get it, you know, and I could just like use his. But yeah, I understand, because like you gotta remember too, like I was growing up in the days where like Xbox Live just came out, and it was so shocking to see that people had to make the decision whether or not to get a game or continue having Xbox Live. And it was like, bro, that's such a weird choice, bro. Like, think about that. Imagine you're playing a game and you're like, yo, bro, what am I gonna do? And you're waiting for your birthday or Christmas, and instead of like, you know, asking your parents for a game, you ask them for Xbox Live, bro. It's like, no, I don't know, like that does not make sense to me, but that's how it is. And it's like, damn. And I was happy to get a PS3, because I think Saint was the one who brought up PS3 being like one of his favorite consoles, and that's definitely one of the reasons why it was mine, because not having money for PlayStation, I mean, or for Xbox Live, not a good time. But you know, if you had the thing, you were fine. Bro, I need the gun. Oh my god. I don't think they would give it to me unless there's no Matars there. Okay, the code was A. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have an A deck for the whole game. I can't remember how much of it was, but yeah. Making a single code deck is very important. Well, if you don't feel like waiting for things to happen, I guess. It's not the right chip. Give me the gun! Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna be grinding for a while. This is probably a better place to do this, and I just don't remember. I agree. I agree. That's good. Like OG Xbox was kind of really good for us because what was it? It had 4 controller slots, so we were fine. I don't know how to do this. Oh well, we're gonna figure it out. There we go. CC, like, okay, I know for me, me and my friends were very, very critical of PlayStation Plus because, you know, it was always free. So when they came out with Plus, it was just like, why? Maybe late into the PS3 cycle, they came out with PlayStation Plus, and you know, they kind of gave people, you know, a little bit of benefits or whatever for, you know, playing it, but a lot of us weren't having it, and only the people who were like they were doing podcasts, because you know, before YouTube quality was actually good, a lot of people did podcasts, and you know, they were doing that, but like nobody was buying PlayStation Plus back then because we had free online already, so it's like, what is this? But Xbox people were already used to it, and when PS4 came out, it was just like we all had to cope and get used to paying for online, even though we didn't want to. I don't know, cause what is it? I had PlayStation Plus for 1 year, and I had Switch Online for 1 year. Like, that's how, like, against online or paying for online I am, bro. Like, I bought PlayStation Plus to play Monster Hunter World with some people way back when, and then I bought what you call it? I bought Switch Online to play Monster Hunter Rise with people, and that's it. I did not I didn't buy what you call it after that. I still got my Wii U with the free online there. I was thinking about that too, because like a lot of people are talking about like Xenoblade what 1, 2, and 3, and it's like Xenoblade Chronicles X was a really, really cool game, and I wonder if people aren't aware of it because it's one of the few games that hasn't been ported to to Switch. So like that might be something for me to do. I have to move my save file though, because like if I overwrite the save file that I have now on there, I'm gonna be so mad. Because the Miiverse servers are gone, so like everything that I was doing on there and all the free gifts and stuff that people were handing out while I was running around on the map, you can't do that anymore. So big sad. I was supposed to move. Well, see, okay, my friends had a Wii. I bought a Wii U really late. Like I bought a Wii U like as an adult, and the first time I heard about a Wii U and how cool it was I had a PSP and I would play Monster Hunter. Wow, R. I thought it was A. But I would play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite through the PS3 with it was a system called Ad Hoc Party. I would play with people there. Why did I put that in the deck? I thought it was A. R? Oof. But I would play with them in Ad Hoc Party, and then there was a dude, and he would always tell me about when his parents would try to tell him to go do something, he would get on his the Wii U and he'd still be able to talk to us because you know, it had a screen. You know what I mean? So like they could get on the screen and he could look at whatever he's doing and still be in contact with us even though like he was supposed to be doing something. So it was a really cool console for us kids at the time, but like I said, I bought it and I wasn't a kid when I bought it, so it wasn't as appealing as it should have been. But I could imagine like being a kid in the living room and your parents want to watch something and you're like, bro, I don't want to watch this shit, but I want to hang out with my parents. You could do that with a Wii U. I need to organize it so I know how many cards I have, dude, because I'm just grinding cards, and I need to keep track because I think I can only have 5 of these. Ow. It's funny because I think I actually took a lot of these chips to the end of the game. Like, I don't know. I do think that like some of these chips are good enough. Well, damn. That was useless. Yeah, well, it's I really don't know because it's like I can't sit up here and praise the Wii U that much because if the Wii U would have just used a cheaper disc loader, you'd still be able to play GameCube games on it. But because the disc loader is different, you can't play GameCube games, and it's like now you have a Wii U that you have to have next to your Wii if you don't have your GameCube anymore. And you remember, like, unless you were somebody who had a Game Boy player, you didn't need the GameCube anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I don't know. Like I said, for me, GameCube was worth having around just for the Game Boy player sometimes too. Because I used to play Super Mario Advance 4, Mega Man Battle Network on there, Zelda Minish Cap, Golden Sun, Sonic Battle, stuff like that. I used to play all those on there, and it was a good place to put your damn child there too, because like if you ever played Sonic Adventure, I think 2. I haven't played the Child Guardian that much in the first Sonic Adventure, but dude, you level up your child and they die, but if you put your child in a Game Boy, time doesn't pass, so your child doesn't die. So like I had like max level child that I just put in a Game Boy, and I didn't realize that you didn't have to do that, because apparently after your child dies like 4 or 5 times, they give it to you and it's immortal. Like you get a chance to have an immortal child, and it's like, I wish I knew that. Wish I knew that. I didn't know. I was like, yo, my child died. Nope. I grab him, I shove him into a Game Boy, and I'm like, nope, never mind. But yeah, it could live forever. I need to play Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on stream. I have to figure out how to make it work and go to widescreen though. But yeah, after I do that, I won't have any problem playing that. I'll probably scream at the camera a couple million times, but yeah. Good series. Very fun games. I saw there was a fix for Sonic 06, because I had Sonic 06. It wasn't terrible, because like a lot of people give Sonic 06 hell, and it's kind of crazy to me, because to me Shadow the Hedgehog felt worse than Sonic 06. Like I know Sonic 06, the speedrunning parts for Sonic, that shit was terrible, stuff like that, but it was a competent game. Like to me, Shadow the Hedgehog just did not make sense, bro. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where to go. Some of the missions were hard as hell. You had to repeat it mad times to find the last enemy on the map. All that other shit. It's like, bro, what is this game, bro? Why'd you do that? Why'd you hurt my boy, bro? Because Shadow the Hedgehog was definitely like one of the coolest characters for me growing up. Because it was just like, you know, you grow up, you're a little teenager, bro. You see a rebellious character. He's cool. He says he's cool. He has rocket shoes. Come on. And they gave him a shitty game, bro. I'm done. I hated that shit so much. What a disappointment. There was a meme somebody made while this game was launching, or no, you know what I mean, announced, and like it was, I think it's a mod of like one of the Battle Network games, this one, Battle Network 6, where if you press select, Mega Man will just do a dab whenever you press it. It's like, dude, I wish I had that just for just the memes. Oh yeah, I don't know why that kid's like so grumpy. Like you could talk to everyone twice, but the last person you talk to, you can't talk to them twice, unfortunately. Well, the coolest thing about Sonic games is actually not the Sonic games. It's the fact that like there's so many ROM hacks of games. So like if you were worried about money, bro, just play Sonic games forever. Like they're like I wouldn't even be able to play them all, but there's a lot. And you know, if you can find a whole bunch of Sonic fan games, Sega's not mean, so like they're not gonna take all the games down. So like there's a lot of people who make Sonic fan games, and you could just play those. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's a lot of Sonic games. Some of them are really good, even the official ones. Like, I wish that Sega would make Sonic Shuffle again, because it's crazy. Because like Sega should know that Nintendo's never gonna port their games to like other consoles and stuff. So like, it should be free real estate right now for Sega to just basically do what they were doing in the past, but for like future stuff. Like, the only reason people didn't like Sonic Shuffle is because the computer cheated. All they need to do is make Sonic Shuffle all over again, but make it where the computer doesn't cheat, and it would be fun. But, you know, what do I know, right? I'm just a fucking pleb. Meanwhile, we out here buying games that were released like 10, 20 years ago, playing Game Boy Advance games on a fucking PC, you know what I mean? Like, why? Because they were good, you know? But you can't tell them nothing. The first time I saw this, I thought that he actually beat the machine. No. No. Oh, yeah. He got pieced up. Actually mean. And he's new, like, you know, like it's not even like some like, yo bro, you've been bullying me for years, it's finally time for me to get my revenge. Land's fucking brand new to the school, and this dude has no business behaving this way towards him. But big cat. Nobody can take the flamethrower heat, so you have to like use Mega Man and go past the thing and find some damn water. and they turned all the water off, and the only person that has water is a kid who got punished somewhere. I gotta find him. I think he's in the other hall. Oh, wait, never mind. He's in the hallway back here. Give me that water, kid. Do you have a favorite Sonic game? I don't think I would have been able to do that. Like, I'm a grown ass man, and I don't think I would have been able to equally hit the robots with enough water to make them like smoke up. Once? Like, okay, my first experience with this game was actually a ROM hack that lets you play as Star Force Mega Man. He's in a different series, or he's from a different series. Then a couple months ago, I played through the main game. Yeah, this game is just easier. It's easier than the rest of the game. Like, you know, this is a series, so it's basically got the same mechanics across the entire franchise. So like, that's why it might look like I'm doing decent at the game, because a lot of them play the same, you know. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. But a lot of them play the same. Some games are more forgiving than others. Like Battle.net 1 and 2, if you do what I'm doing and you try to make everything the same code, you'll have a very easy time with the game. But Battle.net 4 is mostly about using styles to boost your chip power. Battle.net 5 is it's kind of more about souls. So I don't know. Like it's gonna look like an easy game compared to the other ones, but yeah. Good series, very good series. It's kind of funny though when you think about it, because like we have some of these new types of games where they come out and it's just an experience. You play it for like 5-6 hours, it's done. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like now, like I mean, of like old days like this, companies were just like happy to give you a game that took too damn long to beat. You know, back before streaming was cool, bro. It was like, yo, here's this long ass game. Shut up. I know your parents only gonna get you one game. Here it is. Play this shit until the sun don't shine, and then like we were all happy with it. Every few years we come out, we get the next version of the game. Absolutely pacified. I think they actually fixed that port later. Just like the one in front of here. Like, you could jack into this later, but not now. Right. I have to get the teacher ID from the kid, or the guy that's laying down. That's what happens when you forget to talk to people. You have to walk back. Give me your ID, punk. Where you go? There we go. Also, like, if you ever think you're gonna be free for a day and you want to play like Among Us or something, just tell me. Like, I'll play Among Us tomorrow. I don't care. But I usually try to just focus on beating games because I have to like find out what people like. You know, some people like consistency though, so like I can't please the people who like consistency because it's like I play so many different games, so it's like, oh. If you like this one game, I might not be playing this forever, you know? One of the best songs in the Battle Network series is in this computer that I'm about to go into. It's funny because when I first played this, right, I swore that those doors were bathrooms. I'm like, yo, if the dude's got fire, go in the bathroom, get some water, and come back. And those aren't bathrooms. Those are like labs. They picked the wrong doors for those labs though, because like I said, I thought that they were bathrooms. So I was like, what are you guys doing standing right outside the bathroom? Like, get in there, get a bucket of water, and fucking put them things out. They're not bathrooms. This song is such a jam. I try to. I'm gonna try to play longer games, but like my problem is that like I wanna kind of catch people but like if I play a game like a Final Fantasy game or something, I'm probably going to be locked down for like a week, maybe more. And if it doesn't hit, I'm going to feel so weird about playing the same game for a week that nobody's going to look at. You know what I mean? Where like games like this, I can play it maybe 3 days, 4 days, and then I'm done. And then I can move on to something else and, you know, keep my fingers crossed. Where other stuff is just like, oh my god, I gotta commit. But yeah, it's not that I don't like playing them. It's just that, like, you know, committing committing's the biggest problem. I don't know where I'm going. Heck. They should be little like robots running up and down or jumping up and down because they're hot. I grinded, or not grinded, but I got carried so hard by guard chips in like the first 2 games. There we go. There's one. Guard chips and shockwave chips are basically like easy mode for the first 3 games. Because like, you know, shockwave chips go through enemies. So you don't have to use 2 chips to you know, delete 2 viruses. You can just use a shockwave chip, and I just got used to doing that. And the 4th game does not have any, so you just get fucking screwed, bro. Yeah, that's basically it. I haven't seen you in a while, but hello again. I'm like, that name looks familiar. I hope you're doing well. I'm kind of happy that like I haven't had to grind in some of those hunting games that I was playing. Like, I understand the gameplay wasn't the best because I know a lot of people play games like that and then they grind off stream. You know, like they'll play it on stream to show people how cool it is, and then after stream they'll play it more to, you know, get better. I don't play. I just if I suck, then I suck. And so I was playing you know, God Eater, and I didn't grind in that game at all. But you know, we got through it. Yeah. I mean, I could say that I grind a little bit in Battle Network, but it doesn't take any time to grind in Battle Network. You just use the right chips. If you get better chips, then you'll get through the game real fast. Is that it? Is there no more? Do you have a favorite Battle Network game? Oh, listen, I do. The only thing that I don't appreciate is what is it? I don't appreciate the Simon Says in Battle Network 3. That's probably one of the things that I'm just like, bro, I'm too old for this shit. I'm so bad at that game, bro. I watched somebody play it, right? They did the 91, bro, and it took them like maybe like 2 tries, and they were good. They were good at it, bro. I'm like, oh my god, I'm terrible at that. I can't. So, like I said, I was appreciative that they did it, but I'm bad. I'm really bad at that. So, it is what it is. I'm be honest with you. I remember how cool it was to just snap this game in under my GameCube and be able to play. Like, I don't think it's understood how awesome it is. I think I made the wrong turn. I really did. And of course, I can't run away, even though I could beat them with like 2 chips. The game doesn't know. I guess the game assumes that this is supposed to be difficult, so I'm gonna show them how difficult the game is real quick. Wow, difficult. Oh, you don't remember? It was in Battle Network 3. Like, you had to press like the right button at the right time. It was like A, B, up, down, left, right, L1, R1. And you had to press it like 90 and 99 times after the thing. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. I think I have it. I just never played it. You know, average Steam user, has games, doesn't beat them, doesn't play them. I'll get to it eventually. I will. Bro, I don't know where this thing is. Okay. Getting lost. No, that's the right game. One Step Medium is the right game. I just, like I said, I thought that I knew where I was going. Well, it's all the way over there. Okay. I missed the closest one. I could appreciate a nod like that. I mean, it's kind of like Dead Cells having a having like Castlevania content. I don't even think it's. I think more's coming out soon. Castlevania stuff for Dead Cells. Well, I mean, okay. You know when it's bad design? It's bad design when you're trying to figure out a puzzle. Like, when you're trying to figure something out and you have to do random battles all day long, yeah. You have no idea how many times I literally did a 180 because I forgot what direction I was going to before battle. Like, it happens so often too. Like, you might see it. It's nice that Mega Man has a good water gun this time too, because remember when his mom gave him a water gun in Battle Network 4 and it was like a little it's a little squirt gun. It wasn't enough to do anything. Oh my god. Progress. It's crazy because like this game feels so smooth, right? When you get the number man, like there's number man codes to get Navi chips that have star codes, bro. Like, you know how OP that is? So like Mega Man is just OP in this game. He has all useful chips. He's chilling, but like it was mostly for PvP. No, see, okay, that's when I don't like it. Okay, I remember the dungeons in the earlier Final Fantasy games where one step was an encounter. Every step you took was an encounter. I'm like, bro, I couldn't do them. I never did them because I bought the what was it Battle Net, not Battle, wow, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for GBA, and bro, I couldn't do it, bro. It was so awful. Every step you take, battle. I couldn't do it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I have to keep talking to him. Haha. Ay, ay. Now, I don't know if you're even familiar with all the nonsense that they're talking about with like the AI girlfriends and stuff like that, but imagine that this dude is getting set on fire by his not directly by his Navi, but he got into a fight with his Navi, and now everything's going wrong. And it's like, imagine this stuff if like AI girlfriends had access to your smart home or something like that, and they decided to do something like this to you. Like, oh yeah. It seems like it's gonna be a time like that. It's pretty sad when like we have to rely on computers to give us like intellectual contact, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but sheesh. People don't like each other enough where we can just be civil and hang out. So people have resorted to getting romantic with their phones. Yeah, that's I don't get it. Hopefully we'll snap out of it. Oh my god, I can't. Well, let me talk to him real quick. Hopefully it stopped the fire from coming. Well, I mean, you're probably right, but it's like we have a lot of options now. So yeah, listen, it wouldn't exist if people didn't want it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of scary. See, I don't even know if it's judgment though, because it's like I know for me, dude, like a lot of times I'm not really judging anyone. I'm like, yo, bro, I wanna hang out. I wanna have fun. You know what I mean? But like, it's just not there, bro. Some people just don't want to do it. You know? And it's like, I know for me, like, approaching people was easier back then. You know what I mean? And then, like, you remember too, just like you were saying earlier, or not you, Adrian was saying earlier about like physical games. Like, you know how easy it was to talk to somebody when you saw that they had a color cartridge in their Game Boy? It's like, you know, they were a Pokemon fan. You could reach out, you can talk to them. It was just that easy. Yeah, but it's not really, well, think about it, it's money. You know what I mean? It's mostly about money, dude. You know what I mean? Like we all see the value of sex. You know what I mean? I mean, like it sounds weird to say, but it's like you see that, bro. OnlyFans came out and they made so much money out of nowhere, and it's like people had no idea that there was that much of a demand for intimacy. And as soon as it came out, it broke the internet. You know what I mean? And it's like, Jesus, are you serious? Like we don't get along with each other enough where we don't need something like that. You know? And I think the worst part about it for me is that, like, from my eyes, it looks like hypocrisy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how some of the, I hit on the wrong side of the rock. Awesome. But it's kind of like you see like the hypocriticalness, and it's like, what do you do about that? And I have no idea, because it's like it's like the same people where you see they say, oh, these people are gross, these people are creeps, these people are blah blah blah, and they're objectifying and whatever, and then you see the type of people who make like VTubers, and it's like the VTuber is the embodiment of what you don't want people to look at. Like, I've seen like VTuber art, and it's like, bro, titties everywhere. You know what I mean? You literally programmed all the physics in, all right? And nowadays, when you put that on a video game character from a sanctioned video game, people are upset. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, why? Why can't I have a pretty character? And it's like, well, because somebody's feeling angry about it, I guess. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh no, you didn't know what you thought OnlyFans was a copy of Twitch. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I hope whoever saw you doing that was super chill about it, because yeah, not a copy of Twitch, not a copy of anything. It's bad. It's bad for your eyes, and it's bad for your pockets. I don't want to break that thing. I don't have to. Okay, I forgot about it. Overpowered guns. I was like, damn, I have to break that. No, I don't. Battle Network 6. Battle chips are really good. Yeah, I don't know. Cause I've seen people like some people's Patreons, and I was like, damn, bro. Like some people charge you money just for like playing Minecraft with them, and I'm like, wow, bro. Like, you want people to pay you to play with you? Like, and I think that's an issue too. Like, a lot of people know how valuable their time is now, because I don't know if you've seen, like, there were people like on YouTube making videos about like you know, buying people's attention on websites like Fiverr and stuff like that, and it's like, really? That's what we do now? But it seems like that is. I wish I had another attack chip. Never mind. We're good. Mystery data. If only that was a star. I'm gonna pretend that was a star and be happy. I wonder if this is a difficulty spike. It's been a long time since well, not that long. The game first came out, I ran through like all the games. But you know, there's two versions of 3, 4, 5, and 6. So like, you know, a few months ago, I figured I was going to play the opposing versions. So that's probably why I'm kind of familiar with the game. Are you gonna shoot me? Aw, you move! Come on, don't do that. There we go. What's up? Did something happen? I thought I had time. I did not have time. There was a fan game of somebody making that in what you call it, in 3D. Well, not yeah, yeah. There's a little ROM hack of someone making the first few not even the first few levels. It's like the first room of the internet in Battle Network 1. It was 3D-ish. But it was kind of the same, since this is isometric 3D, or yeah. So it kind of is 3D already. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what you would be able to do about that. Because, like, for example, network transmission is 3D, but that's really 2D. The gameplay. Also, it would probably be really annoying to have the game like properly in 3D, because then you'd have to like render a lot more stuff, and it might make you sick to look at. Because, like, imagine that you have platforms and stuff, and you're just like swinging the camera around, and it's just empty space. But what I would say was nice about that, you wouldn't need a map, because you'd be able to see where you're going. You know what I mean? Because that was the real perk to Battle Network 5 Double Team DS, because that came with a map. You press it, you look down on the other screen, and then boom, you got a map. You didn't have to get lost all the time. Imagine almost burning your class, and you don't get in enough trouble to be banned, bro. You should have got expelled, dude. The credits should have rolled already, bro. Damn. The dude's only calling you Mister because he respects you. He doesn't call the other dude Mister because, he's a jerk. Yeah, never mind. He says it. Yeah. I mean, well, think about it. Like, that's probably where it got it from. No, I think you came at the wrong time. Like, I have it where I threw all my ads at the end of the hour. That's what happened. So all my advertisements are at the end of the hour, so that there's no pre-roll. But yeah, if people come in at the wrong time, they get screwed with ads. That is an issue. I just know that when I used to like browse around for people to watch, I didn't feel like watching ads, because like it would annoy me, because like I'd watch an ad, right, and I'd be like, oh, maybe this person's cool, person's not cool, and I'm like, bro, I really watched an ad and I didn't even want to be there. You know what I mean? So like, I was hoping that when people clicked on here, they wouldn't have to watch ads, and then by the time the ads came on, they would know whether or not they wanted to stay. You know what I mean? And at the time, I was doing a lot of suffering from I had a lot of people just lurking. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, in terms of Twitch, you're supposed to be happy about that. Like a lot of people watching is fine whether or not they talk or not. And for me, I am very I guess self-conscious about the idea that people are looking at you and not talking. Like, I kind of think about it like in real life, like imagine I'm playing games and like I tell everybody, yo, bro, I'd like to talk to you. Like, I talk about anything, and they just look at me. It's just staring. It's like, bro, it feels weird. You know what I mean? And that's not really streaming culture. You know what I mean? Some people just kind of turn your stream on and they go do something else. You know what I mean? Like, they just have you in the background, and it's basically ASMR for them or whatever, which is why I need to figure out my mic situation way better. But I'll figure it out. But it's kind of a mess. I mean, it's not their fault for wanting to watch streams like that, but like as a streamer, it feels weird when you see that sometimes you have like 3 or 4 people in your stream and nobody's talking to you still. Yeah, where it's like, you know, like, you think about it, you know, a lot of people say that a good thing to do in, you know, a stream is to talk. So you're, you know, you're trying to break the ice, you're trying to talk to people, you're trying to not seem like you're literally just a VOD that got reposted on Twitch. And nobody's talking. So you're not really motivated to continue to talk unless, you know, you're thinking about the long run. Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely it, dude. I know that's kind of why I took off the I think she's gonna give me a roll battle chip. Oh my god. I don't even think anything's worth having the R code for. Like I don't even think I even used the R code in the whole series. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of crazy because, like, think about it. Twitch is full of streamers. So a real issue is that people know exactly what you need, and they kind of just don't do it. You know what I mean? Like every streamer knows that a good conversation goes a long way. So when they come to your stream and they lurk, it just kind of feels like, oh, okay, I appreciate it. You know, it helps. It does help. All right, I'm not gonna argue against the fact that it helps. It helps, but it helps metrics. You know what I mean? It doesn't help your stream look good. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, you have VODs and stuff. Like, what makes somebody want to watch your VOD if they know that the chat's dead? So now you have to be like a high tier player. You have to be a fucking sweatboard. No insult to really skilled players, but I mean, like, in terms of describing it in, you know, as least words as possible, you have to be really, really like skilled at the game for people to want to see your old footage. And it's like, yeah, but yeah, it does feel awkward. That's why I've seen some people kind of go about it smarter, where they would go into like a Discord chat or something and have people to talk to, so it feels less of a thing where you're by yourself. But I haven't really found a place where I feel comfortable doing that. You know what I mean? Because, like, think about it. Imagine you're in a voice chat and you're talking to somebody, and somebody thinks that, hey, he's talking to me because he wants to talk, and it's like, maybe, but the main reason why I'm in here is because I want my streams not to feel so dead. And it's like, it's not fair to the people who really care about having conversations and stuff. So, like, I have to find a space where it's mutual and everybody knows that you know, we're just helping each other out and having a conversation. We'll figure it out, because, like, you seem to understand that it's a really big issue, because, like, everybody kind of says, oh man, you got to be interesting, you got to talk. Nobody talks. Okay. let me stream in silence for whatever. Like, okay, here's a funny thing. I actually thought about making a well, yeah, but it's a little bit more complicated than that, because some people are only here to help. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a lot of people who would just come in here to help me, you know, in terms of, like, keeping me company and stuff. And they might not be interested in the game at all. You know what I mean? And they don't know me well enough to just ask random questions, you know? So it's just like I said, again, it's just like basically lurking. And that was the main reason why because I used to have the Pokemon community bot on, and I turned it off because I would always look at chat. Like right now, I'm looking at chat all the time, and I'd look, it's like, and I'd see, it's just the Pokemon bot. Oh, who's talking? The Pokemon bot. And it's like, oh my god. And I used to have it where every time someone said something, the stream would make a sound. So the stream sound would come on and I'd look down like, you know, super excited because I genuinely want to talk to people. And, you know, blah blah has escaped, no one caught it. Blah blah has been sighted. Press Pokecatch in 90 seconds, and it's like, oh my god. Wait, did I have to talk to Mick? Oh my god. Never mind. I thought I had to talk to people and get a hint, but since I remember where it was, I didn't have to do all the running. Alright, cool. Yeah. I don't know what sketch you're talking about in particular, but I'm sure that it's definitely accurate. Comedy, the reason why a lot of comedy is funny is because there's a hint of truth to it all. See, it's not always the right person, you know. It can't always be the right person, because I know the other day I was playing games and somebody who plays Yu-Gi-Oh came in, and it was a lot more natural to have a conversation with them because they knew what I was talking about and they were interested in what I was talking about. You know what I mean? So like, interest is a big deal in conversation as well. You know, some people are just trying to help you, and at the end of the day, they're not interested. You know, so there's a big difference, and it's noticeable. It's kind of like how people say with some games. You know, some people stream games because they know that it's a popular game, and other people stream games because they like the game, and they're kind of right. You know, like it's kind of obvious when people are interested in the game versus when they're not. You know, the energy's different. Uh-oh, you don't like Yu-Gi-Oh? Uh-oh. Listen, well, okay. Why do you hate it? Because you might be able to solve it. Because think about it, like modern Yu-Gi-Oh now, you have access to so much stuff. So like, if you don't like if you don't like how slow the cars go, if you don't like certain elements about the game, you can kind of get around them. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what I can do about getting rid of my weakness in Yu-Gi-Oh. Because my weakness in Yu-Gi-Oh is getting my cards tributed. I really know how to get really strong monsters on the board really fast, but when the opponent uses like Nibiru and Lava Golem and Kaijus, those cards ruin my game so hard. That's understandable. I mean, I like it. Like, I like it a lot. I don't know, because it kind of reminds me of like in games on the Game Boy Advance games, because like in the Game Boy Advance games, like when you finally beat everything and got enough for the cards, it kind of felt respectively like modern day Yu-Gi-Oh in a way. Because like, what was it? There was a Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh game, and the best combo to do there was Cyberstein and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with Megamorph. So like, we would always just fill our decks with Megamorph and Cyberstein, and boom boom boom, and then we'd do it, and then done. Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. I don't know. Because for me, I was happy about it because there was a person who, like, you know, he was super into Yu-Gi-Oh! And he scared me because he showed me how pendulum cards work. No, it was a Game Boy Advance one. It was the very first Game Boy Advance game that I'm talking about. I just don't remember the name. It might have been like Eternal Duel of Soul or something like that. I only played maybe 2 Game Boy Advance games. Yu-Gi-Oh. It was Eternal Duelist Soul, and then it was World Championship Tournament 2002 or something like that. That was the worst one though, World Championship Tournament, because like you had no idea how to get to the next enemy. And there's a dude that made a review on that game, and it's incredibly accurate, because there's some duelists that you cannot fight if you have the right cards in your deck. So if you have a deck that you like, some duelists are just unavailable forever. Like there was a duelist where like you can't have Harpy's Feather Duster in your deck. Why would you not want Harpy's Feather Duster in your deck? So like I never saw them, because why would I not have that in my deck? And you know, just dumb game. Dumb game being dumb, you know. But yeah, I'll fish out the video for that review if you want to see that. Oh, I'm done in here. Wow, I had no idea. Too busy talking, but that's a good thing. All right, never feel bad for talking to me. Have you ever played it? Because like I said, I understand. Personally, I wanted Yu-Gi-Oh to get that far. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, there isn't. They don't tell you what you need to have in your deck in order to do it. And then there's some people where if you have Exodia pieces in your deck, you can't fight them. It's weird, you know. And then you have to beat them like 10 times to get their other versions, and it's, I don't know. Like if you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh and you just want to practice, yes, that's a good game. But I don't know. For me, some duelists are just not fun to fight. Like even on Yu-Gi-Oh Pro, like the client that I use to test out decks and stuff, like some decks are just annoying. You know what I mean? And fighting them actually makes you make a worse deck, because you're worried about countering how much stuff they put in their deck, and now you made a deck that's not as good. You know what I mean? Because I remember I had that problem when I was only doing PvP. You know, like I'd fight somebody and I'd get like thrashed because they drew better than I did, and instead of trying to find better cards to make a better combo that'll hold up to what they're doing, I would put trap cards in my deck. Like I had a deck and it was just Mirror Force and trap holes and all this stuff. It's like, dude, now when I'm trying to have a turn, I set all my cards, and now all my advantage, if someone has Feather Duster, it's gone. I just wasted my time. You know what I mean? Where if I just focus on making good combos and, like, you know, taking advantage of the situation, decks are better. So I don't know. You might have a different opinion on that. Like we all play differently. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very hyper aggressive player. Oh, see, I can't do that. I used to do that and it was fun, but like think about nowadays. Nowadays, making a good deck takes money. You know what I mean? Like look, you see the streams of those people doing pulls online. Like, dude, I can't afford it. I can't afford to give Master Duel thousands of dollars just so I can have a suitable deck. You know what I mean? And the worst part is that, like, you usually can buy singles in real life for cheaper. So like for example, if you look at Yu-Gi-Oh now, there's some new Chaos Synchro cards that came out. If you want what is it? If you want Chaos Angel, it's like $34. All right, that's not great at all, because Chaos Archfiend is like 80 something cents. Like, I don't know why. It's really hard to summon if you don't know what cards to use, but if you do know what cards to use, Absolutely, it's fun. But yeah. Yeah, but that's why I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. You know, you can make whatever decks you want and you can have fun and you don't have to worry about losing because someone put more money in the game than you, you know? If you lose at Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, it's because either someone made a better deck than you or you lost a coin toss, you know what I mean? Oh, listen, no problem. Thank you for sticking around and you were talking. You were talking. Listen, you're talking about saying sorry for not talking. Bro, um there are people who come in here and they're here for hours and they don't say jack shit, and it's so sad sometimes. But thank you for coming back. It's nice to see you again. And like I said, if you ever want to play Among Us and you have like a schedule or something, let me know and I'll try to accommodate you. All right. Have a good day. I'm hoping that Master Duel though doesn't show Konami that they don't need to make mainline games anymore, because that's what scares me. You know, I know they make so much money from Master Duel and Duel Links, so they're not going to be incentivized to make a normal game again, and it's such a bummer. See ya. It's not a pelican. Oh my god. Imagine being a teacher and your student doesn't know the difference between a penguin and a pelican. Like, oh my god, I feel so down. Especially since everybody has a computer. Every desk has a computer, bro. It'd be like, yo, sit at the computer and type in penguin. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh no, you see this? Oh. Imagine. Like, there's one thing that I will say that the internet has made me very bad at, and that's spelling. Like, I don't have to spell anything. Like, I do it, and that shit has the red carpet treatment under there. I hold that shit with my finger, and it fixes it. So, like, yeah. Modern technology has definitely ruined my ability to spell things. Do you think it's something else? It reminds me of those little things from Disgaea. I don't know what they're called though. U.S. middle school. I mean, like, U.S. middle school was fun. Like, I'm U.S. We were making like dumb cups and playing like we were playing Pokemon in the back of class, and we had our Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. You're talking about that. Yeah. I don't know. I've never had that. This dude was in Battle Network 5. He was always talking about food. His sprite got worse. Keck. Oh, bye. We gotta talk to a teacher. Lovely. Dude, yeah, it was fun. I mean, that was back before, like, you know, teachers were super hardcore about banning electronics in class, because, you know, now every electronic that's not a phone is frowned upon. Yeah, It was good. And see, okay, it's not just middle school though. It was kind of like how this series is, bro. Like, I moved here in 6th grade, and the first question that someone asked me when I was in class was, "Do you have a Beyblade?" And it sounded like he asked me if I had a baby, bro. And I was like, "Bro, are you what? You know what I mean? Like, do you have a baby, bro? I'm in the same class as you. What are you talking about?" But he said Beyblade, and I didn't even know what that was, bro. So I went home and I had homework, bro. I'm like, Beyblade, what is that? And those things were cool, bro. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, that was the first thing. Beyblade, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh came a little bit later. It was kind of funny too because some of the cooler kids in our class was playing with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it was just like, really? Okay. You know, normally everybody's like against everything, bro. It's like, oh man, because when I was a kid, video games weren't cool at all. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, if you play video games, then you're a bum. You know, girls weren't into it, nothing. So I'm playing with my video games, and we're all playing together, you know, because, you know, back then, you know, since it was so frowned upon, people bonded through it so much. So we had lunch tables where it was just all of us hanging out. And I mean, I kind of miss when video games weren't cool, because when you see somebody playing a video game, it's like, oh my god, it's a unicorn, you know what I mean? I gotta talk to him, bro. Like, nobody plays video games. Yo, come hang out with us. We all play, you know what I mean? And now it's like, it's basically us coming around gathering people from the rapture or something, because it was like video games were so damn rare at that time. So I mean, it's kind of sad to see that, you know, there's kids in school nowadays that, like, they don't have anybody to talk to. And you gotta understand, bro, like, nowadays everybody does the same thing, bro. Like, Netflix and chill. I'm pretty sure we all watch the same show every now and again. You know, when we're bored, we probably have the same interest somewhere, and we talk to each other way less. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the hell? You know, video games are more accessible than ever. Media is more accessible than ever. The same thing with music. You know, people got their Spotifys with their playlists. That shit's playing in their car all day long. And we talk to each other less. Like, what? But we brag about what we have more, bro. I hate Twitter, bro. I be looking at Twitter, bro. I be like, you know, because some people say, you know, Twitter's a good place to get people together for streaming. And you know, I'm on there and I scroll up and down, bro, and most of the people that I see are just bragging about stuff, and it's like, I don't want to brag about nothing, man. That's just boring, bro. Bragging's not fun. See, I mean, I didn't really do that much either. But I mean, that was even before, because it was like, you know, that was back when me and my sisters and stuff were younger. So it was like, I could watch Space Jam with my family and stuff like that. Or, you know, friends come over and we can kind of do whatever. But, you know, nowadays it's like, it's cool to watch movies and stuff, but it's like, for me, the biggest interest in, you know, watching stuff and doing things like that was being able to talk about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I need to gather around people who have like Amazon Prime or something like that, and because you know Twitch and Amazon owned by the same people, so it's like, you know, one of these days we could kind of like get together and like watch stuff together and talk. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be really hard to do that, because like most of the people that do that, they have a webcam and stuff. So like, you're watching a movie and whatever, and then, you know, streamer's head is somewhere and he's, you know, talking and reacting with everybody, and there's that like that parasocial connection, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really want a parasocial connection. Like I said, I actually genuinely want to hang out with everybody that's here. So I think that it would be nice to try to find something to watch together and talk about it. Like, cause that's the fun part, bro, to me about movies and stuff. You watch it and you're like, yo, bro, what do you guys think about that? Wasn't that a little crazy? You know what I mean? And now you can oh, I was supposed to get the fish back, Keck. I went home. But you know, that part of like expressing how important that was is so interesting. And it's like, it's funny because like we did that shit in school all the time. Think about that. You go to school, yo, watch this movie. You have to write a report about what you thought about it, and you know what kind of details and stuff you picked out from it and whatever. You know, like we don't even do that anymore. You know, we read books and we don't talk about them anywhere. You know, and think about social media. We can't even write a long passes about what we felt about the book, because like there's character limits. You know, and forums are dead. So unless you're on Reddit, welp, you're not gonna be able to have your opinion. You know, it's like, oh my god, dude, you can't really do anything. You know, everything is just brag and this stream is sponsored by blah blah blah, and now it's like, oh my god, dude, everybody's trying to sell you something. Nobody's here to actually talk to you. It's stupid, man. But I guess that's what we want, man, because that's where we put our views and that's where we put our money. You know, at the end of the day, money talks, and a lot of people invest their time and money into things that they might say they don't like, but they show that they like it. And you know, you can't really fight a battle like that, you know. Seaside area bulletin board system. And how the hell am I gonna get there? I should have listened to the dialogue, huh? I swear, I keep noticing my my preview hitching, and it's making me mad, bro. Look at all these messages, and you can't even reply to them. Imagine like Land's canon behavior is to leave all these things on red, bro. your whole people that you were talking to for the last 5 games, and you just leave them all on red. Oh yeah, I can see it. I need to remember to cancel my Amazon Prime membership, because I literally only bought it because my microphone was messed up. I did it so I could like solve the issue faster. There was no solving it. There was no workaround. There was no MacGyvering. I just spent a bunch of money for nothing. Because like I bought some cables. I bought a bunch of XLR cables. Heck, useless. I bought a what is it called? It like feeds your microphone voltage so the gain's better. I bought that. Didn't need it. Like, my mic was just bad, so I had to get another one. But yeah, I need to cancel that before I get charged for like the month or the year. Oh, my controller died. I'm like, bro, why is it going slow? All right, there we go. I hear that like you have to drink coffee a bunch of times throughout the game, and that guy will give you a program called Bug Stop, and you'll be able to just like throw your Navicust into a wreck, and it won't mess up. So I have to actually do that because I didn't do that in the other game either. I wasn't getting coffee. You fucking coffee. It's crazy how easy it is to play this version versus some of the other ones. Because, like, if anyone played the other version of the game and played this one, they'd probably be like, bro, you look like you're cheating. It kind of feels like I'm cheating. Or just, like, 2-second battles, you know what I mean? Like, haven't took damage in a long time, stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Well, it's actually buffed. The older shield in the other games, it had a shockwave, and the shockwave would take time to travel across the stage. This shield actually travels like a bullet. It's crazy. But I think that the reason why they did that is because I don't think there's any shockwave chips in this game. I'm gonna save just in case. I don't remember. But yeah, the shield is useful. The shield was useful in the other games too, but the shockwave was slower. Here we go. Here's some newer enemies that might be a little stronger. But yeah, I'll probably fight stuff like that later in the game. And he wasn't even necessary to fight for the story. He looked like he had something, and he did have something, but I thought he had, like, something necessary for the story since he looked like an evil guy. Keck. I think this is where I have to talk to the plunger, or the plumber plunger. Oh my god. Because somebody's mother left a big stinky in the toilet. If I recall, he's at the cafe. I have to walk back to the cafe, jack out, talk to mom, and then find out that she clogged the toilet, and then I'll get the plunger back. I don't feel like walking. Almost all the shields in a single hand. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh hand right there. Oh my god. Clearly didn't shuffle. Heck. That's right. Mom clogged the toilet. There you go. GG's. What the fuck did you do? I wonder how much sense that would ever make in like actual life. You know, like you clog the sink in your kitchen. So instead of like unclogging the sink, you have to put your net navi into the sink and he'll fix it for you somehow. What the hell? Oh my god, get back in the toilet. I'm pretty sure there's some blue data that I forgot. Yeah, right in front of my face. Oh my god. More A codes. Best day ever. I need more. Fucking Shield's the best chip in the damn game. Ay. Oh my god. I have to do it faster to get the damn A chips. Pain. Ah. The pain of not getting the 8 code. There we go. Thank you. Wrong 8 code. I think I can only hold 3 of these anyway, if I remember correctly. Pain. I'm gonna need attack up. Or... hold on. Might be able to force the game to give me the damn thing. Not like that. That's why I need more of those chips. Those chips do extremely high amounts of damage if you're far away. Alright, there we go. Ugh. Pain. The game doesn't like me. It's just giving me the wrong chips now. Pain. Literal pain. Oh my god. Why? They don't want me to have any more. Either that or like I'm full on the code, which I wish they just tell me. Gonna have me sit here. Keck. Oh my god. What the hell's going on? You know what? When in doubt, reset the game. And Clash of Corn. Give me a second. I'll hit you back with that follow. I appreciate that though. And bam. You are now followed, sir or ma'am. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm literally walking around in circles so I can get the A code for this damn bubble. Oh. I guess owned is just really slow. Oh well. What the hell was that late ass controller? Oh my god. Bro. My controller just lagged when I wanted to hit the shield button. I'm sick. Oh well. A simple task. Fumbled. Imagine if that was the A code chip that I needed, bro. Oh my god. Ran into the front lines and did jack shit. How you doing? If you're still here, I know some people do the follow for follow thing. So like they come in and they leave. That's perfectly fine. That's what should have happened. And I get the wrong chip. All right. I love it. I'm gonna be here forever. Stop being mean, bro. Just give me the chip. Yes. Keck. Keck. I can't even use it. Oh my god. Just here suffering for nothing. Oh yeah. Thanks for the toilet, Mom. Jesus. Wait, where's I supposed to? Oh, never mind. Gotta go upstairs. I appreciate you feeding the pet too. That's cool, man. I can play the game normally now. or guard chips. It quakes. I can go back to the shield now since I'm not grinding for a single chip. That is not how you do regular chips. There we go. Goddamn Otenko. Oh. That's a thing. I've got time for that. At all. How many more different codes do I have in this deck? 2 S codes left. Oh, 3 S codes, pardon me. Damn. Whatever. I can't stand those ships, but there we go. Single code deck. I've never seen that before, bro. A yellow mystery data? Oh my god. I heard that those were like really good. It only took me beating every version of the game. Bro, I'm trying to get down there to get that code. Oh my god. I should have looked at the map that they provided for me. Didn't pay attention. Low-key was hoping that shit was gonna be an A code, but it's not. Alright, what are you? I'm not complaining. Can't believe I whipped that so hard. They say BBSs are great. Where are they? Oh my god. It's not like I was doing anything on the computer anyway. Do the waterworks. Is the store open yet? Nope. I don't know if the dude that was talking about 3D Mega Man Battle Network is still here, but I do think that, like, in areas like this, like, you know, real world areas, you know, quote unquote, it would probably be really fun to see. Ain't a damn thing in here. What the fuck is that? Never mind. I know exactly what that is. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh well. Well, at least he's nice enough to feed the fish. Other than to feed the penguin. Aye, aye. Imagine having a smile that big when it looks like he has a missing tooth, bro. I can't. Oh my god. Yes. That's what I want to do. I actually didn't go to sleep today. I was supposed to, but then I got hungry, so I looked up what I wanted to eat, and I thought like macaroni, so I ordered some macaroni. And then I was trying to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I'm pretty sure I said in the beginning, but I wanted to figure out how to get the spirit card Yamato Dragon into the deck and have it be fluid, so that I can draw cards non-stop, because I'm annoying and I want to have complete control over the duel. And I know for me, usually the only time I really like 100% lose duels is when I have an empty hand. And for me, making sure that I have a not empty hand is a priority. So I'll figure out how to do that. I'll probably do that before I go to sleep. If anybody sees me running around on Discord or something else, tell me to go to sleep, because I'm an addict when it comes to trying to figure out the perfect combination of what to do with like cards and stuff. Like I have like probability and stuff that I do when I play. Oh my god, it's terrible. So like I said, if you guys see me anywhere, tell me to freaking go to bed. All right, spare me, please. All right, but thank you for coming to watch. Thank you for that wonderful conversation, for sure. That definitely made the stream great. To the both of you, Senoslava and I can't remember your damn name, Adrian, and thank you for the follow. A Clash of Corn. So I'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope I get some sleep.
The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams have faded. Never forget them.
Ay, ay, now you swear I think too much right before you pull some shit that fucks me up every single time. Okay, 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 oh baby, okay then. Jesus Christ, okay, 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 oh baby, okay. It's okay, hey, buddy, go through it, I ain't really in the space to cool it, fooling with some niggas who ain't really sticking to it. I try not to be tired, I just can't drop when I'm on fire. I know you only a call away, ain't tryna make, I ain't tryna take calls today. Swore that I wouldn't be gone this late, oh, but that's how it's gone now. You swear I think too much right before you pull some shit that fucks me up every single time. Okay, 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 baby, okay then. Jesus Christ, okay, 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 baby, you're right now. Oh, you swear I think too much right before you pull some shit that fucks me up every single time. Okay, 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 baby, okay then. Jesus Christ, okay, 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 baby, you're I swear I'm alright. I just need some time away. I swear that I'm fine. I just just need some time today. I swear